Hey Chomi, welcome back to Gossip Cafe. My name is Kay. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning Sabi, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence because your love and your presence is highly appreciated over here. Guys. I know it's crazy out there, but let's continue with this story because this story, as I said, it is a continuing story. So, a story that is developing. So, without further ado, let's get into today's video.
Where is she answering? And who am I? That's not a secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO.
So guys, we are talking about the case between David Tlale. I'm not sure if I should call it a case because I don't know if it is even close to court or police station or anything like that. I reported about this story, and I think a lot of bloggers did report about this story that David Tlale is accused of sexually harassing one of his ex-employees. Yeah, it's a difficult one. So David Tlale did come out, I think it was yesterday evening or something like that, did come out and he replied to the allegations, and then we will talk about the rest after I read you this. This is the statement that was posted on his actual Instagram. So I'm just gonna quickly read it to you, and also let me know on the comment section what do you think about this statement, because I've got so much to say about this statement. So David Tlale said some very serious and quite damning allegations leveled against me and my professional brand have surfaced over the weekend. Okay, these allegations are categorically false and only seek to cause me serious harm and also seek to undermine the lived experiences of those who are real victims of sexual assault of any nature. Okay, while I consult with my internal team of experts on this matter, this shall be the first and only comment on this issue until I am advised otherwise. Okay. Well, David Tlale did come out, and that is what he said. And guys, if you know you didn't do anything wrong, if you think you didn't do anything wrong, if you think that you did not sexually abuse someone else, I feel like that is not the tone in that statement. For me is just too arrogant. I know David Tlale is a very arrogant man. He is a very, very arrogant. If you have met David Tlale, you should know this by now, that he is a very arrogant man. Like, yeah, he's that type of a person. And that statement just is not sitting well with me in so many ways. And that sometimes that is why when I think about rape victims that are coming from very, very poor backgrounds, that is why they don't report such cases, because especially when the rapist is a highly influential person, someone who's got money, that is why they don't report it, because the experts in the law field, the experts in the law field will advise him. Obviously, if there's a case that is going on and they will go into the court or whatever like that, the experts are going to be there. And if you don't have money to afford the experts, you're going to be stuck with legal aid. And what will happen? Most of the times you're going to lose. Even if it happened, even if you know it happened, you both know it happened, that you sexually abused me, but I do not have money to afford the experts, and you've got the money to afford the experts, and we go to the court and you win because your experts have got time and resources to actually defend you. That's what is happening here. I feel like that is what is happening. As I said on my other video, I am not saying he did sexually abuse him or he didn't. Okay, because I was not there. This has to be proven somewhere, somehow. Sometimes it might it might say that he is innocent because he's got aspects. The victims, especially in South Africa, the victims, they become victimized by the perpetrator and get victimized by our law system and get victimized by our society, because when the court says there is no proof or not enough evidence, we as a society, especially in my country, which is where I live, so I understand, I know what is happening in my own country. When the court says we do not have enough evidence, that means now the society will come and say the victim was lying. And the society will victimize the victim, including the perpetrator will go on social media and victimize the victim. If this doesn't go anywhere, they're going to victimize the victim. If the victim says, I don't want to open the case, you are still going to be victimized by the society. But you have to understand that this is war. This is war because the experts are going to make sure at some point that you get victimized by everybody around you. Yeah, I'm not sure. That David Tlale statement for me, no. I know, guys, some people will say, no, he's trying to defend himself as well. His brand, and I mean, that statement was all about his brand most of the times. The brand. If he did it, guys, and he has this statement, I Sana, we are doomed. We are really doomed. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Please tell me down below, what do you think about this statement? Do you think the statement is fairly written, or it is just him with his big ego and his arrogancy that was like typing on that statement or typing that statement? Thank you so much for watching till this far. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Make sure that you turn on your notification bell. I'll see you on my next video.